Hello everybody, Jurassic Player here, and I'm going to show you the real-time menu for the iSmart We'll be using Harvest Moon. Okay, so the hotkey is changeable on the iSmart The only bad part is there's no way to change it from the menu. So I had to ask a friend that had a DS2 to change it for me on their DS2. And then I just used the values from their global settings.ini. It should be hotkey value and then hotkey value 1. And pretty much I had to do that because my L and R buttons don't work. But I now have the hotkey of A, B, and down, so pressing A, B, and down brings you the in-game menu. So you have game guide, cheat code, save, load, slow motion, and free cheat. These top 3 icons are soft reset, brightness, and return to game. I guess we'll go first with the game guide. And so I have a fake game guide in here. It's called Harvest Moon Text. And this is placed in the same folder as the game, and here you go. Now I made this text file using DS Organize, so these nice little sun looking marks probably would not appear if I used a regular text editor rather than DS Organize. At least that's what I think. I'm not sure. But anyways, as you can see, the text is easily readable. The scroll bar, you can see the scroll bar right here. Obviously, mine's kind of not long enough to actually see the scroll bar in work. But you can see that it just cuts off right where it can and loops over. By the looks of it, you're kind of missing maybe quite a few letters actually. Maybe 3-4 letters in this space right here. So you sort of need it pre-formatted just a little bit, but for the most part it should be very easy to use. There is no way to exit out of this using the stylus, so you must use the B button. Cheat codes. If you don't have your cheat codes turned on, then they will ask you to turn them on, and I'll just turn them on now. And so let's see, we have some random cheat codes here. And as you can see on here, there's actually scrolling as opposed to when you are using it in the regular menu. So it's kind of nice. Let's see, we'll just have hold Y to float, I guess. Come on, there you go. Okay. And now let's test it. And yes, we do float. So we know that cheats work. Now let's try real-time save. We have 4 slots to choose from. Saving, and that was fairly quick. Let's move our character somewhere else so we can tell. And once again, now we load. Let's see if we can see that. There we go. And yes, I am back where I originally saved. Then there is slow motion. Let's make it as slow as possible so you can tell. So as you can see, slow motion, you start getting a little bit of graphical errors right here. I think the same happens for the DS2 if I recall correctly. As you can see, his movement is way slower than it should be. So we know that slow motion works as well. Free cheat, I won't really be giving a demonstration of free cheat, but I'll show you a couple of the screens. It's the exact same as the DS2, so you have search value, cheat code, enter search value, specific number, or if you want, you can change it to fuzzy search. You can change the number, the bits, you can change that. And then let's see here. Yeah, I can't do that if I don't have a searched. Oh well. So yeah, the free cheat works the exact same as the DS2's. Most of the screens are the same except for the renaming of the cheat, because I don't think there is actually a default image for that screen, and thus it shows this ugly, glitchy looking. Let's see if I can get to it. It shows this ugly, glitchy looking screen. Let's just search a random value. Exit. And search another random value. Okay, so I don't know exactly what these go to, but we'll just grab one. And then if you look closely, it says A for OK, B for cancel, and then X for naming. So if you click X, you get this hideous looking screen. And I believe this is probably because there is no image for the cheat background, but I'm not sure yet. I need to look into that later. I'm working on a theme actually right now, but the rest of it works fine. If you're amazing at memorizing where the letters are on the screen, then you can also use the renaming feature, you know. Otherwise, it's not exactly the easiest thing to use. But you can still add cheats anyway, and they still work. Let's see, what else is there? Changing brightness works. So you can change the brightness in game. Return to game. And then, of course, the reset. Reset to system, yes. And that is the real-time menu, or in-game menu, for the iSmart MM. Thanks for watching, and I hope you will watch my next video. And that's it. Thank you.